What is up, guys? Well, I got a short video today, and I'm sure 90% that's happened to you guys is usually the passenger side. So one of my boys lifted it too hard, so he pretty much lifted the window switch, and guess what happens? And all you gotta do is just press it down to put it down, press it up to bring the window up. Well, that's what he did. Now hear me out. Most of us will buy a whole new piece and throw this one away, or go to the junkyard, get a new piece. Where did it go? It's up there. All right, so we'll go to the junkyard, get a new piece, throw this piece away. But let me tell you guys something, don't throw this piece away, because I'm gonna show you how to kind of salvage some pieces. So if next time this happens, you guys don't have to replace it. So this is like I mentioned, it's a quick video. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna take everything apart, and I'll show you at the table what to do. So let's take this apart, and as you guys know, we're gonna remove this. So once you had pulled back the cover, we're gonna get your screwdriver. We're gonna take this one out, this one here too. Put them to the side, pop this back. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect it right here. So once we disconnect the cable, so you're gonna go ahead and there's two tabs right here like this, and press them out. So here's the broken one. So like I said, most of us what we would do is get a new one, plug and play, and throw this one away. But don't throw this one away. Let me show you guys. All right, guys, so check it out. So this is the one that we just took out. This is the replacement that I got from the junkyard a year ago. This one is from a year ago as well, but this one was the same scenario with this one, so it was pretty much in pieces. So like this one, the switch is trash already, except this. So now, as we could tell, they're both the same, and it's always the passenger side. Haven't changed my driver's side, because of course, you know, it's our car. We know how much force to put in, so we know all of that. Now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So this is the old one, this is the one that we're gonna be so once we take the switch off, pretty much this whole unit, you could still use it because it goes up and down, but the only thing that's gonna be missing is the switches on this one. So we're gonna put this switch on this switch, because the whole unit works. It's just that they broke the switch. Like I said, I would have gone to the junkyard, throw this one away, and just replaced it. But then I know within a couple years from now, there'll be someone that will get on my car and pull the switch too hard. So let me show you guys real quick how to swap this switch to a new one, or to our original piece that we just took out. So let me show you. So pretty much, guys, all we need, it's a flathead, like the smallest flathead. All right, guys, so like I mentioned, this one's our original. So this one came from the car right now, so we'll put this one to the side. So before I forget, just make sure that if your switch broke, it had to be the switch. Now there is hopefully the camera could pick this up. But right here there's like this little we'll just say they're like 2 little ears on both sides, and that's what holds the pin to the switch together. So here's the switch, right? And you guys can tell my switch, they put too much force when they pulled it back that it snapped. Now let's say this 2 little ears on the side are pretty much gone. Won't work because it won't have anywhere to click and hold in place. For example, here's how it looks on the side. So just a heads up on that. If you have those little ears are gone, if you don't have them, then you will need to replace this whole unit. But in my case, like I mentioned, it was the switch. They pulled it too hard. So here's the replacement. So you're gonna get the flathead, nice and gentle. You're gonna pry back. You're gonna pry back. And just like that, you got yourself a brand new switch. And just to put it back, but now real quick, as you guys can see, there's some small debris inside there, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean that real quick. Alright guys, that looks somewhat way better. So same deal, to put it back, just keep in mind that let me get my screwdriver. So here is the switch that tells the window to go up. See, right here, and to go down. So that's not broken, still in good shape. So make sure you line it up. Gonna go down like this, and all you gotta do is just put a little bit of pressure. That's one click on one side and the other click on the other side, and just like that guys, now we have a whole switch, a window switch that's all together with both switches. Now this one, in my case, this is the first one that broke, and then this, when I went to get it at the junkyard, I got one replacement. And pretty much, to put it, this guy was the first original from BMW, from my BMW, I'm sorry. This one was the replacement from it, and this one was the extra one that I got just in case. And now we got to that point where this one, the first one, only has one little ear on one side, but it has nothing on this side. So like I mentioned, this one, unfortunately, we won't be able to use it. Now this one could be trash. It's up to you guys. You guys could throw it away, because at the end of the day, the switch, this whole unit, still works. It's always gonna be the switches that break. And unfortunately, like I mentioned, this is the second one that breaks. And as you guys can tell, it was the first one from the passenger side, front door windows. Usually the little ones, I keep them closed, but just a heads up. But here we go guys, it's back to normal. So now let's go put it back in the car. Alright guys, we're back in the car. It's pretty simple. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our piece. It's a little hard to do with one hand. All right, once we put this back, we're gonna go in forward, so that way there's a plastic clip in here that's gonna hook to the front, and then once you push it up, you should hear the clicking sound, which that would be telling you that it's in place. And then let's not forget to connect it. Push it forward. Put this back. Go ahead and tie it down. And put the cover back. And just like that, guys, we got our working switches for the windows working again. So let's test them out so that way you guys get an idea. So let me get my keys. Alright guys, so now the car is on the on position. Let's test it out. Window's gonna go up. Window's gonna go down. Closing the small back window. And just like that, guys, you guys could fix it. It's that simple. If it does break, like I mentioned, it's always gonna be the passenger side, the front one. Now don't throw it away. If it still has the little ears, you could swap the switch once you get a replacement, so keep that. Or if you guys don't want to do that, you know, but like I mentioned, just try to save it. It comes in handy. You don't have to use one. So now I have one more whole unit with both switches that work 100%. So just in case maybe my driver's side will break, but I know how much pressure I got to put on the windows, but unfortunately our passengers don't. So keep that in mind. Save your pieces. If it's broken, you guys can still replace it, but if the two little ears on the side are broken, unfortunately you will have to replace the whole unit. But don't throw this unit away. Keep those switches. If only the switch breaks, you could always replace it. Or let's say the unit, the two little ears break, but your switch is still good, go ahead and save it. So next time this happened to you guys could get it done and fix it yourself. But hopefully this video helps you guys out. Usually I'm trying to find small projects here and there that I could do to my car, so I could show you guys and help you guys on repairing them. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I mentioned, hopefully this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Peace out, guys.